Honda has just released all the information on its 6th generation redesigned CR-V best-selling crossover. Let's go. First things first, we need to go over the design real quick. This thing is so much better looking. I'm going to pause right here than the outgoing model. It looks so if the Civic, the 11th generation Civic that just came out this past year, took Euro styling, this CR-V has done the exact same. It's taken a page out of the Europeans, in my opinion. That is a good thing. The lines are much more clean, they're straighter, more straightforward, and it's a very handsome SUV overall. We have full LED lights on every single grade. The lights don't change, which is nice. What we're seeing here is the Sport Touring grade, which is the top of the line. The hybrids, mind you, and we'll get into all the details, but the hybrids are the top models. So like you have the Sport model, which is a hybrid, and the Sport Touring is a hybrid. The other ones have, you know, just a revised 1.5 liter turbo that we've had in the past. So looking at the back here, looks awesome. What do you guys think? Does it look maybe a little bit Subaru? I almost got Subaru accent. Sorry, Subaru Ascent. Always, you guys know I cover Hyundai too. A little Subaru Ascent. Of course, the interior is taking a page out of the Civic, the new HR-V. That's not a bad thing. I like how we have a shifter here, the triple knobs. We already saw this interior with the teaser image a few weeks ago from, wait, is the heated steering wheel button inside this portion? I think it is. I've never seen that on any vehicle. Of course, this has all the updated safety features on the steering wheel as well. So I think that's about it for that. I'll play some B-roll for you guys while I'm going over the press release here. And I will be driving it in Nashville, in and around Nashville, probably by, I don't know, in the next month or so. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when driving impressions are non-embargoed per se. But anyways, hybrid models, the new flagship of the CR-V line. We'll talk about the powertrain here in a little bit. 50% of sales are supposed to be the hybrid models for the CR-V. You know, Honda's pretty aggressive. They want to be fully electric. I believe it's by 2040. So 50% are hybrids. That's pretty crazy. The 23 CR-V is launching this summer. Hybrid models are launching later in the year. This is a normal trend at this point in time. Battery packs are more expensive than ever. It seems like they're also harder to get with the supply chain being a mess. We saw the new Tundra. I know it's a Toyota, not a Honda, but it was definitely delayed for the iForce Max hybrid powertrain on that vehicle a long time, right? So no surprise here as well on the CR-V. For trim levels, we have 4, the EX, EXL, Sport, and Sport Touring. We'll go over how those grades differ by the end of this video. They talk 247 pound-feet of torque. We'll also talk about horsepower here in a little bit. They say there's new front body stabilizing seats to reduce fatigue and improve posture. We have the most cabin and cargo space in CR-V history. This thing is going to sell like hotcakes. As long as Honda can produce them, we know their sales are down about 50% or so far this year. Standard class leading safety features. Okay, so they've upgraded the Honda sensing that we see on the new Civic and the new HR-V, for example. So Honda says it is the outright best-selling SUV over the past 25 years. And that's true. But recently, of course, the CR-V has been beat out by the RAV4. This new CR-V is going to be fighting face-to-face with the new RAV4. It's going to be more powerful in theory as well. We don't know fuel economy quite yet. We have standard digital instrumentation, 9-inch upgraded touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wireless on the EXL and Sport Touring models. Standard 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on the EXL and Sport models. This is based off the same this is an enhanced version of the global architecture. The Integra, the Civic, the HR-V are on this new global Honda architecture. Honda has a different platform, which the MDX from Acura is built on. That will be for the upcoming Pilot, upcoming Odyssey, upcoming Ridgeline, upcoming Passport. You get the idea. That's for the larger vehicles. But this the normal global Honda architecture is pretty much for everything else. It's very scalable. They've retuned the real-time all-wheel drive system. We have new hill descent control. We saw that standard on the HR-V, if I remember correctly. There's a new snow driving mode, next-gen front airbags, and new standard and rear passenger side airbags. The length of the CR-V is 2.7 inches longer than the outgoing one, 1.6 inches longer wheelbase, and 0.4 inches greater width. We also have door mounted side mirrors that helps improve visibility. In terms of the styling, the Sport and the Sport Touring hybrid models are going to feature more aggressive, bolder styling. I don't think I have images of the EX and EXL models, so I can't tell you which look better per se. We do have cargo capacity, so we have 36.3 cubic feet of cargo capacity behind the rear seats. There's not a third row. I think there were rumors around when this vehicle was in development that this could be a third row, at least not for North America. The EX and EXL rear load floor can be lowered, expanding the cargo space to 39.3 cubic feet. When you fold down those seats in the back, 76 cubic feet. So it looks like there's just one MID, which is the 7-inch MID. So it doesn't look like we'll have the fully digital MID as an option, even on the Sport Touring grade behind the steering wheel, like we see, let's say on the Acura Integra, for example, and the top trims of the Civic as well. All right, so we have two USBs up front, a 2.5, so a quick charging USB-A as well, a 3.0 USB-A USB-C charger, that is standard as well, and rear passengers get two illuminated USB-Cs, but that could only be on the Sport and Sport Touring models, not on the EXL, strangely. If you want the 12-speaker upgraded Bose system, you're going to have to go for the Sport Touring model. As you guys know, I'm excited about powertrain, so let's get into it. 4th generation 2-motor hybrid electric system has a newly refined 2-liter Atkinson cycle, a 4-cylinder engine that adds direct fuel injection and is mated to a pair of electric motors that are now mounted side by side. This new configuration allows for the use of a larger propulsion motor with increased torque output. This gives us a combined system horsepower of 204, which is a very modest 3 horsepower increase. The traction motor peak torque rises to 247 pound-feet, which is a more noticeable upgrade of 15 pound-feet. They said it's better at highway speeds, so wait for my driving impressions and EPA fuel economy as well. You have 1,000 pounds of towing capacity on the hybrid. They're saying that there's a shift control that mimics gears. It is neither here nor there. The new hybrid electric system allows for a substantial increase in continuous maximum speed, which climbs from 86 miles an hour to 115 miles per hour. Well, that is a really good thing to hear. Of the EX and EXL, we have an updated 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder. Has improved emissions and performance, 190 horsepower, which I don't think that has changed much, if at all. Enhancements include new high-efficiency, high-response turbocharger and 4-to-2 exhaust port cylinder head that help the 4-cylinder engine maintain peak power over a broader range of RPM. Its peak torque of 179 pound-feet comes in 300 RPM earlier from 1700 to 5000. And engine noise has been reduced significantly. Thank you. So the new CVT has been revised to reduce noise and vibration. We have new step shift programming. If you want to see my CVT review of the 1.5 turbo and the Integra, which I'm sure has similar driving dynamics to this, go ahead and check that out. The new all-wheel drive system can now send up to 50% of the engine torque to the rear wheels. If you want to read about the safety, go ahead and pause here because we're going to get into the manufacturing, then into this big spreadsheet that Honda's given to us. So the new CR-V will be built in 3 plants in North America, including East Liberty Auto Plant in Ohio, the Indiana Auto Plant, and the Honda of Canada Manufacturing. All right, so here are our grades, and I love spreadsheets like this to break it down. EX and EXL get the turbo 4-cylinder. Sport and Sport Touring are the hybrid models. Those hybrid models also have more power, as you can see, and they also get an additional sport driving mode. They all have a McPherson strut and multi-link in the back, and we have different wheels. So EX and EXL get the same wheels, but the 18, or they could be different style actually, I'm not quite sure, but they do have 18-inch silver wheels. The Sport model has 18-inch Berlina black, and then you have 19-inch normal black wheels on the Sport Touring model. You can check out some of the dimensions here, but I think I've gone over the rest of the things in the spreadsheet already, so I'm getting into there. Are you happy with the looks of the new CR-V? Are you happy with the powertrains? I can't wait to drive the CR-V hybrid, test it out, see how the new system is. Hopefully it's a little bit more responsive when you need to get on the gas, if you're already up to speed. See how efficient it is, especially at highway. I'm very interested, and yeah, I'm gonna end it there. It's bigger, should be better than ever, and it's definitely a nice upgrade versus the outgoing CR-V. But I'll give you guys more, don't worry. Catch you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe for more Honda news so you don't miss any of my driving impressions or news updates along the way. If you enjoyed today's video, smash the like button. If not, at least smash the like button for the CR-V and Honda. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.